Happy New Year from footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, breaking down the Lions versus the Packers. Let's look at Detroit's offense, and you have to like the Kevin Smith sign. That was the biggest signing these guys made throughout the season. Kevin Smith brings some balance to the offense, some much needed toughness to the running game, and he's going to help control the pace of this game when they turn around and hand the football to him. He's also a devastating pass blocker, and that's going to help out when the Packers come with those outside blitzes and rushes. So I look for Kevin Smith to play a huge role in this ball game, and I think that's going to help this team control pace of how they want to play Green Bay. Defensively, they had the recipe for success on Thanksgiving. They just didn't follow through. You have to man up on these wide receivers, force them to get off bump press, force these guys to fight for inside position, and that's going to force Aaron Rodgers to be an accurate passer throughout the ball game, especially since the defensive line is at full strength right now with Ndamukong Suh and company. They can have some success in getting pressure on the Green Bay Packers. Now you look at the Packers in this game. Offensively, they can't have an off day versus Detroit. You may end up seeing this team later on in the playoffs if things shake right for the Lions. So I look for the Packers to come in and play this one full speed. They're going to play this one full tilt. They're going to stay in spread formations. They're going to weaken out Detroit's coverage. They're going to force safeties in positions where they're going to have to cover. They're going to force their nickel and dime corners in positions where they have to cover. So I think that's what they're going to do offensively against that Lions defense. Now defensively, it's all about forcing Matthew Stafford to go backwards instead of forward. Stafford has a habit of backpedaling similar to Matt Ryan. If you can get downward pressure on him, he's going to backpedal. That ball is going to come out inaccurate, and we all know about the ball hawking secondary and playmaking defense of Green Bay. So I think a lot of pressure early on. They can even play the run on the way to the quarterback versus Detroit. Some X factors in this ball game. X factor for Detroit has to be Kevin Smith. The ground game is going to be vital against Green Bay. That gives you balance. X factor for Green Bay has to be Matthews and company. That pass rush versus Stafford will force inaccurate passes to a ball hawking secondary. Big matchup right here, guys. Could be a potential playoff matchup in round 2 or 3. I'm going with Detroit. I think Detroit, now with the running game and with the balanced offensive attack, I think they have enough to defeat Green Bay. And defensively, I think they get it. They know how to stop these guys. Common opponent. I think the Lions win this ball game. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. Follow me on Twitter at FBallGamePlan, and listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.